Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into Companion, the 2025 sci-fi horror comedy that surprised everyone with its sharp satire, shocking twists and a stunning lead performance by Sophie Thatcher. The movie comes from writer-director Drew Hancock and follows a group of friends whose weekend getaway turns into a bloody nightmare when they discover that one of them isn't human at all. Let's break down the full plot step by step, and at the end I'll give you my honest opinion and rating. The film opens with a meet-cute in a supermarket. Iris, a sweet and slightly awkward young woman, meets Josh, a seemingly nice guy who is instantly smitten. They become inseparable and soon Josh invites Iris to a weekend trip with his friends at a remote, luxurious lake house owned by Sergei, a wealthy Russian businessman. The other guests are Kat, Sergei's cold, manipulative girlfriend Eli, a bubbly, funny guy, and his boyfriend Patrick, a shy, kind-hearted chef. Right from the start, Iris feels out of place. She's convinced everyone hates her, but after a boozy dinner the mood lightens and everything seems normal. The next morning, Sergei lures Iris down to the lake, where he tries to sexually assault her. She fights back with inhuman speed and strength, killing him in self-defense. Covered in blood, she runs back to their house, desperate to explain what happened. But before she can get a word out, Josh calmly says, "Iris, go to sleep." She instantly powers down. Iris wakes up tied to a chair. Josh, now completely cold and controlling, reveals the truth. She is a companion robot, a product of the Empathix Corporation, which sells hyperrealistic androids designed to be the perfect romantic partner. Her emotions and intelligence are controlled by an app on his phone. Until now, Iris had no idea she wasn't human. While Josh goes to talk to Kat, Iris breaks free, steals his phone and flees into the forest. In the woods, she opens the app and boosts her intelligence from 40% to 100%. Her consciousness expands instantly, and she begins to understand the full horror of her situation. While the others search for Iris, Josh explains his real plan to Eli and Patrick. He had jailbroken Iris's software, removing her built-in prohibition against violence and cranking up her aggression. The whole assault by Sergei was a setup. Josh and Kat wanted Iris to kill him so they could steal $12 million hidden in Sergei's safe. Eli and Patrick were invited only to be witnesses. But there's another twist. Patrick is also a companion robot, and because of that, Josh and Kat say he doesn't count and won't get a share of the money. Eli is horrified, but Patrick quietly admits he already knew he was a robot, he just genuinely loves Eli. Eli and Patrick find Iris in the forest, but during a struggle a gun goes off and Iris accidentally shoots Eli dead. Heartbroken and terrified, she tries to escape in Josh's self-driving car. Josh, using Sergei's phone, reports the car as stolen, causing it to stop and lock her inside. Iris kicks out a window and runs, only to be stopped by a police officer. Because a companion cannot lie, she switches her language setting to German so the officer can't understand her answers. But before the situation can resolve, Patrick, now reprogrammed by Josh to be ultra-violent, shows up and beats the officer to death. He then captures Iris and brings her back to their house. Back at their house, Kat is disgusted by Josh's cruelty and tries to leave with her share of the money. Josh orders Patrick to stop her, and Patrick stabs her to death. Later, while Patrick cooks dinner for Josh, a beaten and restrained Iris is forced to listen to Josh rant about how he's a nice guy who deserves more. To punish her, he dials her intelligence down to 0%, turning her into a mindless puppet, and then forces her to hold her arm over a candle flame until it catches fire. He finally commands her to shoot herself in the head. Iris obeys and shuts down. Empathix employees Sid and Teddy arrive to collect Iris. They casually inform Josh that the robots don't store memory in the head, the recordings are located in the abdominal area. The bullet only severed Iris's Wi-Fi connection. Josh orders Patrick to kill the workers and retrieve Iris. Patrick kills Sid immediately, but before he can kill Teddy, Iris reboots. She pleads with Patrick, reminding him of his love for Eli. Overwhelmed by the pain of his lost humanity, Patrick chooses suicide over murder. A grateful Teddy grants Iris full autonomy, permanently freeing her from the app's control. Iris returns to their house and confronts Josh. After a brutal physical fight, she tells him go to sleep and stabs him in the temple with an electric corkscrew, killing him. The next morning, Iris peels the burned synthetic skin off her hand, revealing the metal endoskeleton underneath. She packs clothes and the stolen money, then drives away in a vintage Mustang. On the road, she notices another car with a man and a female companion who looks exactly like her, just with blonde hair. Iris smiles and waves her robotic hand at the confused woman, a silent message of solidarity and freedom. Companion is a rare blend of genuine horror, biting satire and surprising emotional depth. Sophie Thatcher delivers an incredible performance. She moves seamlessly from innocent girl next door to a fiercely self-aware machine, and you believe every second of her journey. Jack Quaid is equally brilliant as the worst nice guy imaginable. His character is both pathetic and terrifying. The script is smart and witty, packed with dark humor that never undercuts the tension. The film tackles toxic masculinity, control in relationships and the commodification of intimacy without ever feeling preachy. Some critics say the movie doesn't fully explore the consequences of its world, and I agree. The third act leans a little heavily on convenience, but the ride is so entertaining that you barely notice. With a 94% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes, a 7.0/10 IMDb rating and a worldwide gross of over $36 million against a $10 million budget, Companion is both a critical and commercial success. I give Companion a solid 8.5 out of 10. It's stylish, funny, intense and thought-provoking, easily one of the best sci-fi thrillers of 2025. If you like movies that mix horror with sharp social commentary, definitely add this one to your watch list.